Hi, everyone. This is Rich Berliner from Connected Real Estate Magazine. I'm here at Mobile World Congress in LA, and I'm here with an old friend, Alan Dixon from Zinwave. Alan, thanks for being with us today.
Happy to do it.
Talk a little bit about what's going on at Zinwave. You've assumed a new position there, doing the marketing now. Talk to us about what you're doing, what you're seeing at the show. First of all, how's traffic? What are you seeing here? What do you think of this show?
So it's a great show. So this is a great opportunity to get together with the industry leaders, folks that are out there in the marketplace making things happen. And then there are a lot of folks who are trying to figure out what is happening. And that's kind of our job too, is to kind of sort through this so that we can put together a good solution that'll satisfy the needs of our customers as we move forward. So traffic's been really good. We've had a really great series of meetings with customers and new folks that we wanted to talk to. It's been a good opportunity to kind of sort through some things.
Good. And so what's happening at Zinwave? You guys are going through some changes. What's happening and what can you tell us about the future?
So the future looks good. I mean, so one of the things that we're excited about is the move toward the enterprise as kind of that buying agent. So for a long time, we've been trying to say things like, hey, this is going to have to happen. If you want coverage in your building or capacity in your building, you're going to have to be responsible for that. And now that's really, that pendulum is starting to swing in that direction. So, it's for us, it's not a matter of pivoting to the enterprise. We've always been in the enterprise. So this is where we live. So now for us to be able to take that message forward with some authority, because that funding is now kind of falling on them, it has been a good change. So a lot of what we're doing at Zinwave now is trying to make sure that we get to those people who have that pain point and explain to them that, yeah, you can solve this issue, and here's how you can do that.
Are you guys playing in the CBRS arena yet?
Yeah, so we got a plan for mid-band. So we have a solution that we're looking at that will allow us to use the existing infrastructure that we're using for what we call low band today. So we don't look specifically at CBRS. What we do look is at more at everything that's going to be happening in that spectrum. So whether it's 3.1 to 4.2 up to 5, the different things that are associated with that. So yeah, we have a plan for CBRS.
And what about 5G in terms of, I assume everybody's coming here, especially from the enterprise, and jumping on you and talking about 5G and they need it right away. Yep. What's the answer from your standpoint?
So our answer is that you really don't have a 5G problem. I mean, so you don't have 5G out there. So the solution that you're looking for is that you're kind of speculating on what you need to do. We think that the answer is to create an infrastructure that will be able to support the requirements of 5G. And that list of 5G requirements is pretty expansive. So if you ask T-Mobile what's 5G, it's 600 megahertz. That's how they say that they're going to solve that problem. And that's a great way to do it. If you ask Sprint, that answer is at 2.5 gig. If you ask Verizon, they would like to see some mid-band. They'd like to see some millimeter wave. So there's a lot of different solutions there. But all those different approaches are going to be dependent on having a high bandwidth pipe that you can connect to. And since we use fiber all the way out to the network edge, that's the gold standard for connectivity. If you've got a problem that's limited by distance, if you've got a problem that's limited by bandwidth, fiber is a great solution. If you've got a solution that's limited by both distance and bandwidth, fiber is a gold standard. So why not take fiber all the way out to the network edge to enable whatever approach that you want to use to be able to solve that solution.
So I was at a conference yesterday, and one of the people on my panel coined a phrase that I thought was fantastic. Is we used to be short wires and long wireless. Now we're long wires and short wireless. I thought that was really clever. Is that kind of what your approach is?
That is absolutely true. I think that wireless works best if you can get onto a high bandwidth wire as quickly as you can. Because it eliminates all those things. I was one of my mentors in the industry always told me that wireless was 99% reliable 95% of the time. So if you can get that, if you can create more reliability by getting onto that wired network as quickly as you can, take advantage of it.
Alan, thank you so much for being here with us today. Thank you for doing the interview. We'll talk soon.
Thanks, Rich.